Hey, what's up guys? Matt here. Welcome to my spoiler-free review of A Crown of Swords by Robert Jordan. This is book 7 in the Wheel of Time series. First off, I'd like to say thank you to the Wheel Weaves podcast. This is a new bookmark that I was sent. It's part of the pattern now. A great podcast to listen to if you're reading the Wheel of Time as a first-time reader like I am. So yeah, I'm excited to review this. I'll spoil the review a touch. I'm only spoiling the review a touch. I'm more excited to read this. I'm more excited to read the next book than A Crown of Swords. Okay, so let's get into it a little bit. This review is not a difficult one for me. I did struggle a bit with this book. It took me 10 days to read it. It is 743 pages. So, whatever that means to you. This book certainly had a lot of expectations to reach after reading book 6. At the end of, a lot of expectations were left on the table at the end of book 6. Like, so much that this book had to do right. After the amazing book 6, this was just hard to top the last one. So, yes, a lot to live up to out of book 6 with book 7 here. Really, I'm excited to read the next book. This book was a lot of a building book. You had a lot to do in book 6, and then this one is really building to the rest of the series. This is book 7 in a 15-book series. So we've got a lot to cover in the next few books, but I'm excited. I am excited for that. So I'm going to go through a few things here that I want to talk about. Spoiler-free, of course. I've got a few different things that I look at in each book. I look at emotional impact. I look at character development. I look at plot. I look at world building and then prose. Robert Jordan exceeds every book in his prose. Better and better and better every book. I am just amazed at how he describes trees and how he describes rooms. And there is so much in these books. It's amazing. The world building continues to ramp up. This book, without spoiling it, has a new thing that comes out, and it's good. It's good, and it's a small part of the book, but it's important for what I'm guessing is the future in the Wheel of Time. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. The book was an easy read for me, like I said. It took me about 10 days. I just wasn't very emotionally impacted by the book. Book 6 had a lot to do with Rand. It had a lot to do. So this, like, it's really hard to come and do better than the ending of book 6. So, yeah. The plot, there are things that happen in the plot. It's not huge world changing things, but things happen. Yeah, we get some different things that happen. I mean, that's typical. Not world changing, but things happen. Characters. There are some character developments. Some of my favorite characters, Nynaeve, as one of them, does some things in this book that are great, and some other things that are not great. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Every book so far, every 6 books so far were a 5 out of 5 for me. Take that with whatever way you will. I was a little let down by this book compared to book 6, but that's how it goes in a 15-book series. So, that is A Crown of Swords by Robert Jordan. We'll see how Path of Daggers goes. I'm excited. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. That was my spoiler-free review of A Crown of Swords. Bye.